Welcome back, folks. Time now is 7:37. So one county in the area is looking to provide better emergency services. So Pulaski County leaders brought in officials with Gannon Emergency Solutions to figure out and develop a more sustainable fire department. So joining us now to discuss that is Mr. Chris Gannon, the CEO, and Pulaski County Administrator Jonathan Sweet. Good morning, men. How y'all feeling?
Good morning.
Good morning. Feeling well.
Feeling well. So, Mr. Chris, when they brought you on to do the study to strengthen emergency services, the recommendation was to come up with a paid fire department. How come?
It was one of the recommendations. I think the county was really looking for some forward-thinking, modern, progressive solutions. There are a lot of other counties which are suffering, and feeling similar kind of pressures, and they wanted a really global lens on this, so I was very fortunate enough to be brought in to help.
And so when you conducted the study, what were some of the challenges you noticed that were like, well, we got to really make Pulaski County on the map for having a sustainable fire department?
Well, like nationally and regionally, many communities are struggling with having the same number of volunteers that they did in the past. And so we have to look very carefully at a plan and a project to bring in some people to bolster this program without increasing taxes and making it sustainable. So we're very much in the early part of that, but we're making very positive strides already.
Now, you said that was one recommendation for a paid fire department. What's the other?
There are many. There are many. This is a really multifaceted project.
Okay.
And we will be touching on EMS, we'll be touching on emergency management and other things as this project rolls out in the next couple of years.
So can having, and I guess this question is more for you, or if whoever wants to answer this, so can having the paid fire department help with the county compete with other localities?
Absolutely. I mean, this really is about our volunteer fire departments and supporting them, supporting the growth of our county, whether it is our 40 by 30 and the growth of population, with the diversification of our industry, or tackling or embarking on new opportunities such as sportsplexes and outdoor recreation amenities and sports tourism and entertainment assets.
How does it feel? Sorry, we're going to go back to you, Mr. Chris.
Sure.
How does it feel, though, to create something, especially like you said, rural communities don't see, they're being forward-thinking. How does it feel to create something that can be sustainable for the future?
Well, it's a privilege, first and foremost, and I've been fortunate enough to do similar projects all around the world, and each project has its own particular characteristic and its own flavor. Pulaski County is no different. It's a jigsaw, and we need to deconstruct it and reconstruct it hand in hand, volunteers and career and community. All three of us have a part to play in continuing to provide a great level of service.
What makes this different compared to the other localities? You're smiling. What makes this one stick out?
Gosh, I mean, it certainly is challenging because we have 8 different fire departments who have all been operating autonomously until now. Our job is to getting them to work more cohesively, cooperating and standardizing some of our practices and procedures.
Gotcha. And so now, Mr. Sweet, what does this mean as far as the future, and what does this mean as far as sportsplex? Because I know there's a lot of things that's popping off in the county. So what does this mean overall?
Yeah, we're becoming a next level rural community, and in order to do that, we need next level emergency response, and this is getting us where we need to be to support an influx of population, an influx of visitors, diversification of our industrial and commercial offerings. So, yeah, this is the next iteration that you would expect from a next level rural community.
All righty. Well, Mr. Sweet and Mr. Gannon, we appreciate you being here this morning. Thank you all for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you, Duke.
Thank you.